Welcome to Madden NFL 20 Career Mode. Alright, let's start off with halfback wham! Whammy!
This is Joe Mixon.
Come on, run it.
The NFL in rushing last season. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Absolutely love the
Flex
effort
and
there.
roll
The ability
RT.
to flow from his inside spot and stop that
Come
one at
on,
the line
online,
of
I'm
scrimmage.
gonna need you to
Nice
perform.
linebacker play.
Now we'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Thank you.
Man, that's CJ Uzomah.
Please be a defensive flag.
He's gonna be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that
All right,
absolutely
tight end
cost you
angle.
in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're march up another 15 against your squad.
Back to throw.
Come on.
Delgado. And the catch made by Kenny Brent.
Smart passes.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive
Flash
side
and
of the
cross
ball. I don't
stick
know what
shoot.
happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to
Oh,
increase their
not a good
efficiency.
pass.
That was a good start getting the
Oh, he
playmakers
nearly
involved.
caught
You
it.
mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
So
think the
close.
coaching staff
Yeah,
really
so
gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these
Gotta
guys
give it to the
are
halfback.
self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory.
Please,
They don't
get
it,
that
though.
1 yard.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Thank you.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive
Inside,
going.
high, low.
On first down, Delgado.
Uh,
And a flag comes in as that one
flag,
falls
flag. Please
incomplete.
be defensive.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Yeah, pass interference. You were right
So
down the
contact
middle.
came before the ball
You
got
were-
there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing
You know
is
what I
everything,
mean.
isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case,
Oh,
as you
shoot.
described, got there before the ball got to the receiver.
You dropped it. You had it in your
Going
hands.
on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
What the fuck?
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his
You have
direction.
hands for a reason.
Unfortunately,
Catch
they
that
haven't hit the point yet,
football.
but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got
Oh.
something there, and they want to capitalize on
I
it.
think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Another throw on 2nd down.
I hate
and
my
this one
team.
incomplete
I hate
as
my
well.
team. I hate
So
my
it can't
team,
hang on.
man.
As I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at
Oh.
all. Way easier said than done.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
All my stats imply is my team's incompetence.
Off the play fake. Delgado.
Come on, get it, get it.
Give him 9 there on the first
2nd
down
and short.
conversion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't
Press
it?
the wrong
How about
button
that
there.
Play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Trying to find a
Couldn't
lane,
you
but
just
instead
go
they
up
get
the
back to
gut?
pass.
All you need is 1 yard.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And
This
it leaves
team
them
wants me
at
to
3rd
suffer
and
a
1.
heart attack or something.
On
Up the
3rd
gut,
down,
please.
Mixon. Well, they hit
Oh,
him
line, I
so
hate
that
you.
he
I
was
hate
out of
you. I
step.
hate you.
And that is not going to get it done. They end up getting...
One thing I've seen is I can't trust my team. If only it was a scrambler so I could run all day long.
Delgado. And that is incomplete.
Fuck.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the
Yes.
situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
First down. This was a rough first quarter, but let's get it going for the second. One final play.
But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
They left their hands back in Cincinnati. In fact, no worse, because they never had hands to begin with.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got
Second
it with a
and 10.
second
I'm
and
gonna
10.
have to make deep passes because I just can't take it anymore.
Second and 10. Throwing again. Delgado. He's going to
Please, Green.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh,
Yeah, he caught it.
a big play there for the Bengals.
A nice way to begin the second quarter.
So Green able to avoid the defender, make the tough catch, and that obviously reminds me of the article you and I were reading before the game. In elementary school, he was on the juggling team. He could juggle not 3 but 4 things at once, and that's where he got that good hand-eye coordination.
So when we talk about circus catches that he's made, we're actually pretty accurate, aren't we?
Absolutely. Were you on your elementary school juggling team?
No, they cut me in the first round.
I figured. They wouldn't even let me audition. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Come on. Online, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. You're the bane to my existence, man.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield.
Oh, come on, give me some fucking time, man. My patience has run low.
On 1st and 10, Delgado. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week, he hit on right at 50%. This week, he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together.
Yes, sir.
To make this passing game get in gear.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. On 1st down, Delgado.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Green last year had the lowest numbers.
Online, I need you to do your job. We need 3 yards and what we're going to get on the run.
For that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Damn,
and
2-minute
the
warning.
2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
Good enough.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing on 1st down.
Come on, Green.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Yes.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages,
Please.
What to do, put a man on him. The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. 2nd and 4.
Please. Touchdown.
And he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green.
Whew.
His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys have now moved out in front. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there.
All right, let's hope the defense can hold on. Defense stinks.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Come on. Hang on to it.
Get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away. And just like... Off-play action. Delgado. He's going to air it out.
Come on. Oh, no.
And that's
Did he catch it?
35. And they
Whoa.
finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
On the delay,
Come on.
Mixon, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again.
Uh-oh,
as his
he's hurt.
nightmare afternoon continues. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Delgado.
Oh,
And
yeah.
my
Oh,
goodness,
yes,
catches the
touchdown.
6. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
That's how you do it.
Green, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Bengals have taken the lead.
So close.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking
Apparently
to
we're
their
going for
defense
2.
to preserve that lead.
Zone alert X
So now
smoke.
the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll try and run with Bernard.
Get those 2.
And he will find the
Yes.
end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
Play action cross country. Max protect everybody.
Off the play fake. Delgado.
He's gonna be open.
Finds
Yes!
Green complete. And they're going to have this across
First
the
down.
field and inside the 45. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty,
Zone
excited
fake
about.
jet.
Big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Off play action. Delgado. He'll let this go end zone for Green.
Oh, so close.
Physical play on the football there, and it's
Knocked out of
down.
his hand there.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers
Come on.
put up against them offensively.
Oh, you dropped it again, man. Come on.
Lined up incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, and it's third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball
Verticals.
is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play.
O-line, you suck.
He's taken down. Kiko
Get fired.
Alonso picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
All right, let's play conservatively. Let's just run it.
A Fort Lauderdale native back near home, Giovanni
Flag.
Bernard. Now a
Most
flag
likely
comes
face
in from
mask.
the umpire after a gain of about 4.
Holding on who?
And this looks like it's going to be holding.
Bryce, you
That
suck.
ball coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
A little jet sweep to start the
What's
drive.
this play?
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. Now first carry.
Run it. Yeah, first down.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's
Flag,
a face
please don't be
mask.
offensive.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Yeah, face mask.
Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Yeet.
The play fake. Delgado.
Please, Green. Thank
Brings
you.
it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Bernard.
Nice spin.
He'll be
Gain a
hit
few
down
yards,
at the
not bad.
33, 5 yards on the play. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the
Keep the
positive
clock
game, that's
moving.
nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly
Chew the
right.
clock.
The problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll run again with Bernard.
Come on, first down. Oh, he could be gone. Never mind, but he still gets the first round.
A yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Just like that. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. General West. Ready?
Off play action. Delgado
Oh no, bad pass.
to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So the Bengals in possession
I
of the football
immediately
here
had
as we get
second
you
thoughts.
reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Run.
Now a carry for Bernard. And able to get him inside.
Timeout.
the
All right.
5 here, just
Let
inside
them
the
burn
5
their
down the
timeouts.
4. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Let's put that team on the button. Check three. Get it.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to
What
pick
kind
it
of
up.
play is this?
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop.
I'm confused. Did you miss a chip shot? I'm done. I'm done. This team's horrible. They stink.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Lock it. Switch. Free grip.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And he's only going to get a yard.
All right, they
from
burned the last
20 to the
timeout.
19. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the
All right, let's
stoppage
kneel
with a
this
little
one.
over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all
All right.
11 probably crashing the line here.
All right, let's let them. Let's
Big
keep
play
on
coming
burning
up.
that
Here's
clock.
3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
All right,
The Bengals go down to a
and that's how we end this one.
formation. So this one
We got
in
the
win
win,
column
baby.
now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because
I'll see you in the next
defenses have
one.
put such an
All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's start off the gut.
The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And he's going
All
to be
right.
dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the
2nd and
32.
3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd down, Bernard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you
All
know
right,
you drafted
first
well,
down.
scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
8 yards there and a first down.
I don't know what play this is.
On first down, Bernard. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now.
Yes, run, run. Keep on running.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And he's dropped right
Bit
at
by
the
bit.
40. Gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on.
Keep on running, man.
Now we've got that artificial
Another first down.
You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Green's open and he's
Touchdown!
for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. He put quite a bit of air
Both feet
underneath
in
that
bounds.
touchdown pass. Of course.
Down. 15 line. 15 line. 53. All day, baby, all day. 2.
They'll start on the ground here with
Damn.
Bernard. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually did something like that down.
Nice run.
Well, I do think think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. On second down, Bernard.
Keep on running forward.
Good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Off the play fake. Delgado.
Please. He got it.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Halfback dive.
First and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Here's Bernard. And he struggles to get a yard.
As long as you keep on moving forward, that's what matters.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
First down.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson.
Keep on running.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. The quick slant caught.
Touchdown.
Take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Eifert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator.
On the double. 53, check 53. You're not ready. You're not ready. 5.
They'll begin here with Bernard.
Keep on running.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Teams fill.
Off play action. Delgado. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. 3rd down here. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, Sam on. Ready?
Looking to throw. Delgado looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Wham. Let's go wham.
On first down.
Really?
Bernard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Again, here's Bernard. Looking for a cutback lane.
The run is not working out right now.
The line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Throwing on 3rd and long. Delgado.
Come on. Come on.
Complete. It's Green here. And they're able to get this one.
First down.
The 35. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Delgado.
Oh!
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Credit that break up to Greedy Williams.
Thanks a lot,
It's always a battle.
O-line.
Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Delgado.
Please. Thank
He's
you.
got his man here. It's Green. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the
You
contact.
dropped it?
Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On 1st and 10, Delgado. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Alex Erickson that time. And it's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against
Keep on going.
as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Delgado got a man open. And this will leave
Nice
him a yard
move.
short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it here with Bernard.
Good run.
They'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
7 yards there and a first down.
50, plant.
This quarterback now 11 of 17
Going for the
passing
safer
thus
route.
far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Pull it high. He's crashing. Roll out.
On 2nd down, Anderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. On 3rd down,
Run.
Bernard. And he
Got the
gets
yard.
the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
18 Gator.
On 1st down, Delgado. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down now, Bernard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
Flag. What's the flag for? Holding. Come on. Billy.
So instead
Really?
of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They send Green to the left on his own. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw.
Please.
And that is incomplete,
Flag.
but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they
Flag.
come up on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here.
Another
And a late
face mask.
flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you
I'm
want.
just gonna go
Not at
draw.
all, and now your discipline comes into question.
Protect
Having
me,
poise
please.
this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Why
And
did you
actually
go
lose
back
a
to?
little bit of yardage here, back to the 2.
God damn
Nothing
it,
good
EA.
as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. So Cleveland
We
able
lost.
to come away with the victory here. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis
Nothing
on
works
taking
for
the
us.
ball away. Well, what
Nothing.
we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look,
It was
you
just
know
a case of
ball
Cleveland
security
being
is
the better
paramount.
team overall.
So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it,
So
tuck it
yeah,
away, because
basically
danger.
that's gonna be it for this series. I'm finishing this one on a low note, unfortunately. Remember to look at the playlist if you want to look at more videos. Subscribe, hit that bell icon, and I will see you soon.